In this extra special Halloween Ko-Fi Katch Up, we discuss our trip to Mexico, watch a Simpsons Halloween short, and play lots and lots of games. Perhaps too many games. Let's go!
Hi Ko-Fi people. Ben said we should do cosplay.
Cosplay? Wow, that is a generous thing to say for what we're wearing right now.
I didn't say we did cosplay. I said Ben says we should have done cosplay.
Well, today is Halloween, so I thought, why not do a little Halloween special Ko-Fi Katch Up? Even though by the time we've edited it and put it on Ko-Fi, Halloween will be over.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd still be cute.
So I've just put a hoodie on.
And he is clearly...
obviously. That person.
That person. Should we say who we are? Or hopefully it's real obvious who we are.
Mine's easy.
Which outfits do you think is easier to get?
Yours. You've actually done your hair and stuff. You've actually made an effort.
I actually have made an effort. So
you had a wash and everything.
I showered for the occasion. So I've got my little bag here, and inside my bag I've even got my very own shepherd's journal.
You're looking at yourself on the screen.
No, I'm actually looking at the lens.
Oh,
this is me looking
at the screen.
Yeah, you like what you see? See what you like? I mean, obviously it's just a book. It's just a book. It's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Do you want to tell a story about the book?
Oh, we got this book in Portugal, in the most beautiful bookshop in the world.
Yes, it's funny because the bookshop is like meant to be like J.K. Rowling based Harry Potter off these.
It's got like lovely staircase
library
and stuff.
And she came out and was like, I don't know anything about this library. It's nothing to do with bookshop. So they're selling a fake dream to the people of Porto.
But what a lovely dream it was. And that was like about a year ago. And this is how far I got reading it.
It's a nice book though.
It's a lovely book.
How much is it on the back?
€20.
21 euros.
20.95, you know what I'm saying? Well, anyway. Oh, who are you?
We're not going to say. We said they're going to just...
Oh, did I not say who I was?
No. That's a bit obvious though.
Shepherd's Journal, anyone?
Welcome to the Ko-Fi Katch Up. If it's your first time here, welcome. Thanks for being here.
First things first, we got a new member this week. Welcome Hero Fan 42 to the Steamboat Willie tier, keeping us afloat.
Do you think they were born in the year 42, or do you think they are 42?
Or maybe 42 is a magic number.
Or
are they
April 2nd, or the 2nd of April?
Or they're 4 plus 2. Maybe they're 6.
Well, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you stick around.
And thank you for the tip from Del Guy. Always appreciated.
Very appreciated. We're going to buy a camera.
The year 1866 was marked by a strange occurrence.
We bought a camera that year.
More on that later. I'm also thinking of getting new lighting.
And
for
some more lighting.
The eagle-eyed people out there will notice I've changed the lighting setup a little bit.
Going on, which is new for us.
Yeah. And more new colours. Yeah. Do we like what you see? Do we like my babies?
Maybe.
Being Halloween, we thought this month, of course, we're going to read your comments. Of course, we're going to talk a bit about the news. We're going to look at what's coming up on Disney Plus this month. But also, we're going to react to a couple of things.
Okay.
Also, we're just going to play loads more games than we usually do and just have a fun old time. That's the plan, anyway.
I've just thought of something you might have done.
Oh.
I just saw this and I thought of other fancy dress things that we've done in the past. But I guess they're not Disney, are they?
No, I only posted this one onto our Ko-Fi today to say Happy Halloween.
Oh, cute. I saw a comment. Someone commented. I didn't know what he'd done.
Here's a throwback to a house party we went to as teenagers. Any guesses who we went as? Oh, we love making people guess today. What's that about? Any memories of these costumes?
I just remember you making this costustume.
I did make this costume.
That clock actually swung.
The pendulum swung. I'm just so crafty, guys.
And
I really enjoyed making it as well.
Yeah, it was good.
All I had was
throw it away.
I had a cardboard box and a dream.
We look so young.
You also look well different, bro.
Yeah,
you look a little bit like Milo from Zombies, the main guy in Zombies.
Yeah, I do there. Yeah, my hair's weird, isn't it? Maybe. Are you drinking a beer?
I think I've got a beer in my hand because I'm one of the lads.
He doesn't even like beer.
I actually do like beer.
You don't know, really.
You don't know me.
I do. You don't really like beer.
And to answer your question, what happened to that clock? I put it in my loft because I was like, I loved it so much. I was like, I'm going to use it again. And then after about 5 years, I was like, I ain't never using this random clock again.
No, I should have used it. Yeah, so who commented on it earlier?
Del Guy commented on it and he said, "What fabulous costumes." Couldn't agree more. "I could swear I was looking at Jerry Obuck and David Ogden Steers."
Did you Google them?
I don't need to.
I don't know who they are.
Are they the voices of Lumiere and Cogsworth?
Yeah, I was going to say there's some random people.
No. Yeah, imagine just two of his friends that we look like. And speaking of comments, of course, we had lots more. This is from last month's Catch Up. Stephanie Frost said, "Loved seeing you both reacting to and hearing your thoughts on Marielle's TikToks." So do you remember we was looking at the plus size TikTok girl that wanted to be Meg in the live action Hercules? She's a delight and has a lovely voice, so I hope Disney has seen her videos.
I just don't think anything will come of it.
Well, that's very sad. I was just going to say that I do hope Disney has seen her videos, because as people who are putting out Disney content and would love to, like, I don't know, choreograph something for Disney, like, you do hope that somehow someone in the higher up sees your content, you know?
Yeah, but I don't know how big her following is, but you got to be...
Oh, big?
You got to be big. Think of all these actual actors that are like...
Oh, I'm not saying she's gonna get the role. I'm just saying, yeah, I hope Disney does see it. Then they can use her, do something with her.
Yeah. I hope. I just.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird energy to that concept. Okay, next comment. Do you want to read this one? This is a lovely one from Napalm.
I absolutely appreciate what Ediz is trying to say with being emotional about the support you both have been given. What's this about? Give me some context.
So this is all about last month's Catch Up. So
we're just going in deep about our lives.
Last month's Catch Up, we were feeling a certain kind of way. I think I was in the middle of some sort of mental breakdown personally.
Yeah, you were.
I'm in a better place now. We'll talk about our last month in a bit. But I personally was a little bit concerned of how, I guess, authentic we were being on the channel, but also, is it just a bit of a downer watching people be like, "Oh, I'm sad at the moment."
Right.
But,
and I was saying it's good to people to see both sides.
Yeah. And we've had lots of lovely comments like this one from Napalm, which says,
"I absolutely appreciate what Ediz is trying to say with being emotional about the support you both have been given and how you want to try to keep being personable with the fans that have been here from the start. It's small things like that keep people subscribing every month. I wholeheartedly enjoy the content that you both create. Disney was a huge part of my upbringing and I try to keep it in my life as much as possible. You guys make it easy because we all know what's being released. The past few years."
AKA...
I just jumped.
No, because we all know what's being released in the last few years. Do you know what I mean? Not the best kind of movies.
Just wanted to say I enjoy Ben's upbeat positivity and dedication as well as Ediz's true and honest opinions and emotions. It's very refreshing.
I mean, you're seeing it in this catch-up already.
Yeah. It's it's a really good point. I really appreciate that message because I think there's something to be said, like, because we've spoken before or recently about like whether we should step away from Disney. But there's definitely something to be had for people that still want to stay within Disney and still like find content that they're going to enjoy that isn't just covered in the new stuff that isn't doing well.
It's like doing old stuff, you mean?
Yeah, like just doing old stuff and like making it fun and light-hearted, which I guess is what like Disney used to be about, just like fun times and... Yeah,
we're trying to bring those fun times back, baby.
Yeah.
So thank you, Napalm.
Thank you,
honestly,
yes.
I really appreciated that comment, and we got a few comments like that as well.
But what's interesting as well, Ben, is that I feel like that's only like 2-3 people maybe that have said nice things. It's like, but I don't know why you felt like you couldn't show that. It's sad. Everyone's human, isn't it? Everyone feels those things. So it's and sometimes it's nice to see the people that you like watching have the same emotions as you, because sometimes you look at these people like they're like not human. And then you're like, oh, they do wake up and feel like crap sometimes.
Yeah, I think people do look at me as not human. Like, people look at me like some kind of elf or like a little pixie thing. Like some sort of gremlin, like a goblin.
Like, this isn't the same thing. It's not what you just said. But like, sometimes like, because I sing, this might get cut.
Because I sing!
Sometimes my voice just isn't good. Or like, sometimes you can't sing as high as you usually can or whatever.
Oh, no.
So when you watch people who are like crazy singers and then they show you behind the scenes of like how sometimes in the morning they just can't sing or that their range isn't there, and then you see that how they warm up and how they're just having an off day. It's like, oh, okay, even the people that you deem to be the best have a day where you're like they can't sing that note at 10. I don't know, you feel like you can connect more with that person.
Well, yeah, I'm learning that, Ediz. I'm learning that. We're all on a journey here.
Yeah, you're taking your time with your journey.
Okay, Mila Huluska. She says,
I love
thanks.
that name.
Mila Huluska.
Yeah,
You've definitely said that before as well.
I think it's a really cool name.
Thanks for reading comments. It's nice to see you guys being open about how you are feeling, and sometimes or some days we don't feel the greatest. Like sometimes for me, I don't feel 100% most of the time, but it's very important to look after your mental well-being and to take some time out for yourself, which is definitely what I've done this month.
Yeah.
Hence, not many uploads. Apologies about that, but we're coming back again. Mila then goes on to talk about, obviously, our conversation about the Meg casting and the plus-size girl that would like to be cast as Meg, and saying that there's a lot of other companies like Barbie dolls, Monster High dolls, which are showing different body types because everyone's different shapes and sizes. And hey, maybe Disney will follow suit. Only time will tell, I guess.
Hopefully, yeah, like, yeah.
It'll be good to see, in all honesty.
Yeah, well, I was watching a video the other day, actually. It was really good about Christian Bell talking about she's wanted to be a Disney princess for so long, but she wanted to like make sure that she's basically saying how proud she is of Anna, and saying how Kristen Bell, right? Saying
I think I saw the same
saying how
clip.
proud she is, and like she wanted a princess to be like not this kind of like poised, upright, tiny girl, like someone who's just like waking up in the morning, drooling, like hair's a mess, like. And the fact that they actually like stuck by her and did that.
But also with just like an overwhelmingly positive outlook of the world as well. And someone who can just be optimistic about things and not just be like,
I need a man. So there are changes.
She's still like, I need a man.
Yeah.
But that's okay sometimes. Some people want that. Mikan Kajanda says, really would like to say a plus for the emotional part. Really is what you said about authenticity. Also, really love your videos, and I almost can't wait for Alice in Wonderland. Do we have an update on Alice in Wonderland?
It's nearly out.
It is so nearly out.
Go on.
I was
about to say, we don't think it's the greatest.
But I think it's cute. I think it's nice. We've already started filming Peter Pan, and I started editing that already because we're trying to bust them out.
Yeah, we're trying to get them done.
I already feel like I've laughed more editing the first 10 minutes of Peter Pan than I have the whole of Alice in Wonderland. But obviously, not everyone can be gold, and you'll still enjoy it, I'm sure. Yeah. But I've uploaded it, Alice in Wonderland, to YouTube. It's got copyright flagged like mad, which I knew it would. So I just need to overcome those obstacles, and then it'll be up real soon. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Hopefully next week.
Also, Mikan's birthday is January 17th. I went to put that in my notes and realised I'd already written it down, so...
Boom, boom, boom.
One step ahead of the bread line.
Nice.
And those were our comment highlights for the month.
Should we tell them our plan for should we wait till November? China, Japan.
Oh!
Should we wait for... We don't know.
The next bit of my plan for this catch-up is I've just written life updates. Because it's been a month, we've been very radio silence this month, and I feel like a lot has happened. I feel like, first of all, we went to Mexico. We had a lovely holiday or vacation, and I 100% felt refreshed. We did not do any filming out there. Last couple of times we've been away, I've tried to like film little vlogs and then not get around to editing it, and then that doesn't make me feel great.
To be fair though, when we went to Cyprus last year, we were like, we didn't think we deserved the holiday, so we were like, we can still make it a work holiday. Yeah. Which we did a few bits, but...
Whereas this time, I felt like... I don't know if about deserved, but needed. So I had a lovely time on the beach.
Yeah, there was a time near the end, we were like, because it's a really cool location. So there was like this shot, maybe we'll put a clip in, of like palm trees and like hammocks and stuff. And we were like, and there's like coconuts everywhere. And we were like, we should definitely create like...
What Disney movie's coming out next?
Some Moana content. But then we were just like, you know what, let's just...
Like we wanted to do, look at the coconuts, the what? Yeah. Look at the trees.
But it just, we just didn't.
We didn't. And I'm happy for it. Sorry, everyone. What was your highlight of Mexico?
That's a good question. Probably, first thing I just thought of was... we wanted to see some like wild animals, but
Sian Khan.
We didn't want to like, because in Mexico you can like swim with dolphins and swim with sharks, but they're like all
turtles
encaved and stuff, and like
encaved.
They're like all captured and like pretending like they're in the wild, but they're not. They're in like a swimming pool basically. So we paid a lot of money to...
In captivity is the word he was looking for.
We paid a lot of money to basically go out on this like tiny boat into like a like mangrove and stuff, and into the ocean.
So it was a nature reserve. So
yeah, so we could see basically these animals in the wild, and we managed to. There's a potential to see like dolphins and crocodiles and turtles. And
we saw them all, baby.
Saw all of them. Well, maybe put a clip in now, but it was
really cool. That was definitely a highlight.
Yeah, it was breathtaking, wasn't it?
Yeah, loved that.
When we saw that dolphin and the turtles that were here, it was really cool.
Yeah,
and it's just mad that can be such a like moment.
Well, I don't know if you know, guys, but we don't have dolphins in London, so
we don't have turtles either.
No,
or crocodiles. So yeah, that for me, and just being, but I'm not a cold kind of person. I love the heat. I love the sun.
The only thing cold about Ediz is his personality.
I'm gonna say my heart. So yeah, that for me is just. I think I want to move country, but yeah, that's a separate video.
That's a separate discussion. And I think my favourite day. Well, like moment. Do you know what? I don't know if it was my favourite. Basically, the next day I went scuba diving. No one else wanted to go, so I went by myself. And let's just say...
It's a long story, this, but it is good.
It was eventful.
Are you going to tell the full story?
Do you want to hear the full story?
They got to hear the full story.
Okay, so...
Should we have done this on the catch-up? Was this a separate thing?
We're catching up. This is what the catch-up is for.
Yeah.
So basically...
Should I come back? I've heard this about 5 times.
Yeah, I've told a few more people since you last heard it. The story might have improved.
Is it evolved?
My storytelling, it's got crazier. Yeah. So I jumped out of plane. No. So basically, I love swimming underwater. Whenever we're at the beach, these guys are just like, they're chilling by the shore. They're just like, I don't know, they're throwing a ball. They're having a chat. Me, goggles on, underwater, looking for fish, looking for wildlife. You know what I'm saying? That's not the end of the story. So,
that's the premise.
That's the premise. So I thought, while I'm out there, Mexico has the second biggest barrier reef in the world. I have to see it. I have to go scuba diving. Because one thing about goggles is every like couple of seconds you have to go, come up for breath. I could have just said it, but I acted it out instead. I've only ever been scuba diving once before, and that's in Australia, the biggest barrier reef in the world.
You peaked too
but it was my
soon.
first time at scuba diving, so I was still getting a hang of what was happening, so I felt like, and I didn't really take in the barrier reef. So I wanted to do it, paid a lot of money, which is apparently what this holiday was all about. It was just me and my guide. Didn't realise that was going to be the case, but that's what it was. 2 dives, 1 day. The first one was in a
cenote,
which is like
it's like a cave.
I thought he was going to have that quick.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like a cave. How would you describe it?
It's a cave underwater.
Yeah, but how has that cave got there? The dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs apparently.
Basically,
created
Mexico
the cenotes.
is covered in cenotes, and they're just like the rainwater goes in, so it's like.
I was just going for just underwater cave. But
It's an underwater cave.
So, went in that one for the first
Insert
one.
a picture of me and Ben in another cenote.
Nice. So, I don't mean to brag, but my guide, my instructor told me that I was actually a very good diver after we got out the first dive because...
Do you want a tea? I'm going to get a tea. Carry on.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, I would like a tea. Thank you.
Do they want a tea? Awesome.
Do you want a tea? Ed's making some tea. Do you want tea? No, I think they're good, bro. So basically, the dive was meant to be 40 minutes, but I was feeling a little bit queasy. Oh, first of all, the dive was incredible. It's in a cave, so you're not seeing like coral reef, but what I did see was like crabs and weird fish. Like he shined torches on the fish and they were so shiny, like really reflective. And there was also a real weird bit where the fresh water met with the salt water and it made all my vision hazy and it was like cold and then it was warm. Weird. And some of the crabs were weird. Anyway, I started feeling a little bit queasy. And then when we got out of the water, I was like, oh, I wasn't feeling too good at the end. And he was like, oh, I thought you was doing so good that we went an extra 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, next dive, because I'd dive 2 in the reef later that day. He was like, next dive, I won't go as long. I was like, okay, thank you, sir. Had lunch, and it started really hitting me that I was not feeling very well at this point. But I was like, Ben, you've paid a lot of money for this. This is meant to be one of the highlights of your life. You are going to enjoy this. Don't let your sicky body ruin it for you. We get into a tiny little fisherman boat to go out to where we're going to dive. And when I tell you, the boat was like this. Wavy so much that my head was like banging against the side. And I was like, okay, this isn't great for my belly, but focus on the amazing fish you're about to see.
Oh, we're still not there yet.
No. Sit on the side of the boat. I'm just reliving it all, bro. sit on the side of the boat and got to do the really cool thing where you go 3, 2, 1, and you just like fall backwards into the sea. Felt like a bad man doing that. Then, yeah, it was beautiful. Not as colourful as I was expecting. I'm not going to lie. Swam like under reefs, went 20 meters down because
20 leagues under the sea.
Yeah, 20 meters under the sea. New book by Ben Rawlings. Basically, long story short, saw some cool fish, did some cool things.
We said long story short 5 times.
Long story long, I started feeling really sick. And at this point, because he'd said I was such a good diver, he'd stopped looking back to check on me. So I was swimming up to him, and every time I'd reach his...
Can you guess where this story's going?
Every time I'd reach him to tap him to say I wanted to go up, he would swim off. So I was literally chasing this guy across the ocean. I was tracing. Basically, I finally said, let's go up. And he was like, okay, cool, let's go. Got to the boat, got to the rope, the like anchor of the boat. And he was like, he'd set a timer for 3 minutes.
He wanted to see you perish.
When I tell you it was the longest 3 minutes of my life, because basically you can't just go all the way up because of the pressure as you go down. Your body needs to readjust as you come up, or your lungs would explode or something.
You said you weren't feeling good to the people.
Oh, I get multiple times.
Okay.
Queasy. Now at this point, I'm holding onto a rope like this, and I can feel something brewing. If you don't like puke stories, skip forward. Let's say 2 minutes. I could feel something brewing, and I was thought to myself, I'm still underwater. Can you vomit underwater? What will happen if you vomit underwater? Before I could think if it's a possibility.
Oh, you're still committing to
That's my lunch. That's
Yeah,
my lunch
no.
floating off.
I've seen it.
Yeah, and literally I felt so embarrassed, and I looked to the guide, and I just felt like a little kid. I looked at him like this, like, because obviously you can't talk.
Oh,
So
really?
I was like, I'm like looking in my eyes, like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then he was like, it's fine. And he got his bubbles and went, brrr, and like shot it all away. So my lunch wasn't just like floating by my face. Then I vomited another 6 times. That's right. I vomited 7 times in total. Now just imagine like your body convulsing as you like throw up on land. Now imagine floating underwater, and every time your body convulses, like
A real life Ariel.
I literally did feel like Ariel. In all honesty, it was a terrible moment. But in that moment,
What Ariel?
I didn't think Ariel, but I thought, Ben, how many people get to throw up underwater? Like, honestly, like, turn like lemonade into lemons. No way, other way around.
Magician.
Basically, I just tried to look at the positives. Like, literally, as I was throwing up, I switched it. I was like, this is pretty cool, actually.
Not in that moment, you did.
No, I did, literally,
Really?
in that moment. Yeah, I was like, this is mad, because I was actually, like, aware of my whole body,
And
like,
then
going,
what happened to your instructor?
Oh, and then obviously when I turned around the first time, he was right next to me, like, it's okay. After like the 6 bits of sick were floating around, I looked back at him to be like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, where is he? He'd swam right off. He weren't sticking around, all of that. And I don't blame him. Anyway, that's my story about scuba diving. It was really cool, but also really bad. But also,
7
it's
times,
a story.
bro.
The last one, nada, nothing came out.
That's wild.
So there's the highlights of Mexico. And then when we came back from Mexico, you started a new job.
Started a new job this week.
Oh, before we talk about your new job,
They know the job.
I just wanted to show you. We uploaded your vlog
Hadestown.
of Hadestown. Of
Yeah,
my vlog of
my last
Hadestown.
night.
And also, you don't look at comments,
Yeah,
so I
that
thought
was
I'd
just
show you
before.
some of the people's comments. So Stephanie Frost said, yay, Ediz. MK
Congrats, Ediz, on your
Phoenix.
last few. Good to see it. Citizen not recording during performance. Yes.
I'm a very good fit
Didn't
citizen.
realise he was leaving. I'm sad. Oh, it's fireworks.
Fireworks.
Is MK Phoenix in the UK?
Yeah, he's the one that said he was going to come watch when you first announced it.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You don't remember anything that happens on Ko-Fi, Ediz.
Let us know next time he's in the show and I'll go see it. Sure. Oh, so much drama with that show.
He said a show, not the show.
Oh.
Well,
I never
when is the
know.
next time you're in a show, and when can he come see
it is.
you?
Well, thanks for your comments, guys. Honestly, it was such a whirlwind of an experience. And the last show was really cool. Like, it's cool you got that video as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mad. And I'm glad I got to go on for the last show because that was a whole separate thing.
So you hardly went on. You were sat backstage a lot of the time,
Yeah,
weren't you?
when I first started the show, I went on a lot because someone was injured.
Which is his job. He's offstage swing. So
Yeah,
if someone
yeah.
goes off, then he goes on.
And then there was a time I was just sat backstage for like a month, just like
People would kill for that job.
Yeah, it was mad.
You were going crazy just sat there.
Money was good. So obviously you know about my next job. They know about, but I've said it on here already.
If not, announce it again.
I said to you guys that
I said to you, you better remember.
I'm doing Sing in the Rain and I'm covering Cosmo. But I'm going to... The reason I took the job really is because I wanted to travel. So I'm going to Dubai for 2 weeks. Then I'm going to China for 2 weeks. I'm going China in February. And Dubai, I leave here on the 25th of November.
So we need to prepare.
So if anyone lives in Dubai...
We need to say Dubai to Ediz soon.
Dubai.
If you like it.
Or if anyone lives in China, I don't know. I'll be there. But, so the idea... This is an idea. This is the idea. So basically, I've never been to that side of the world at all. So I'm going to go to Dubai, and what's happening is the company usually set up your flight. So they fly you out to the country, and then when you finish the job, everyone flies back together and you go home. But what I've done, because I wanted to travel, I've said, can I either get the money or they'll pay for my flights, basically. So I'm staying in Dubai for another week on my own just to explore before Christmas. Anyway, but I'm also going to do the same thing in China. And now what's in China? Hong Kong technically isn't China, but there's 2 parks. So I was saying to Ben, why don't you come to China and we'll hit up both parks? And then I said, we're so close to Japan, why don't we do Japan, Shanghai, and Hong Kong in one trip?
I feel like that's too much. I feel like Japan, I want to have a separate trip and just appreciate the whole of Japan. In my mind, I'm going to China, I'm going to Hong Kong.
But my plan was, I might have to leave China to get a visiting visa because I'll be on a working visa. But to do that, I only have to go to Hong Kong because Hong Kong's not in China, which is a whole
bamboozlement
separate thing. So I was thinking, if I go to Hong Kong to get my visa, Ben can come to Hong Kong, meet me there.
But I want to see the show.
Oh yeah,
I only just thought of this.
Oh, you can just go out and come back in again?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. So basically we're going to hit up Hong Kong, Shanghai, and then finish with the big one, the best one apparently, in Japan. That's the plan.
And the plan is also, I need to get a lot of work in the next couple of months to be able to pay for that. But
part. I don't think...
maybe I'll take a loan.
No. I don't think we can go all that way and not go to Japan. I was speaking to one of the guys in the class who was like, yeah, I'm going to Japan. Like, it's like 2 hours away, bro. I think from here to Japan is
But like,
hours.
I have this bucket list of wanting to do every single Disney park in my lifetime. Every park in the world.
You're going to go there again.
No, but to like tick off 3 in like 1 week, it just...
Not 1 week, it'll be at least...
But you know, it's like, I've prepped my brain for like, in my lifetime, this is going to happen.
You go back again.
But to do 3 in 1 week, that's too much. I'll get overstimulated, it is. And then I feel like I wouldn't appreciate it enough because I'll be like, not as good as Shanghai.
No, listen, if we have enough break in between, we're not going to just be running around.
Of course, I'm never going to say no to Disney. Like,
so I had this idea basically, and I came down to Ben when we got back from Mexico, and I was like, Ben, hear me out.
And I said, I'm in.
I know you have the money. So that's the plan. Well, but that would be next year basically. So I'm not going to China until February the 8th, 9th. All things are go ahead.
I have 3 months.
And so then I'm there for 2 weeks.
And it won't be like Mexico. If I'm going there and going to all those parks, I'm filming content. Content. Yes. We'll bring you with us, basically.
Yeah, we'll just live stream.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Maybe we could bring them with. Maybe we just get them to come with us. In the future, we'll be like, we're gonna offer someone to come to Japan with us.
Oh, imagine!
Like a prize.
Yeah, comment to this video and we'll choose one of you two.
That's mad.
Yeah, we can't do that yet.
So yeah, let us know if you think that's a good idea or if you think that's too much. But then, what Ben was sad about is then we've only left California as the last part, and apparently that's the worst one.
No, but also that's kind of cute because it's
the
the
OG
first one.
Yeah.
So it's like we'd be visiting a museum.
So that's that.
That's life updates. I feel like I'm bored of hearing about our lives.
Updates,
I don't think we've got anything else.
Do they care that much about our life updates?
Nah, let's move on.
But all seriousness though, if you like live near Dubai or like China, come visit. I'm serious. I'll sort out some tickets. We can chill, grab some food.
Can you sort out tickets?
I'll try.
Sweet, love that. Moving on. So we're gonna do the news next, but we got a whole bunch of games to do at the end. Should we do one of the games now?
Yeah, break them up.
Yeah. Okay, first game is like a little would you rather. It's quick fire.
Sweet cans are, baby. Oh, I made it worse.
I don't know.
It's a bit.
It's a bit.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Go on.
Okay, first game is a bit of a quick fire. Would you rather? Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 options.
They better be villains.
No. All kind of different things to do with Halloween. Okay, it's just a bit of fun. Okay, no winners. Just see what it is.
Just losers.
Are you ready? A minute on the clock starts now. There's not a clock. I lied. But it's got to be quick. First thing you
Can
think
they
of.
join in as well?
Absolutely.
How are we going to hear their answers?
Shout really loud. No, put your answers in the comments if you want. That'd be cute. Okay, are you ready? First thing that comes to your mind. Snakes or spiders?
Snakes.
Cats or bats?
Cats.
You hate cats!
I'm just saying the first thing you say next time.
Okay, let's not get... When I say first thing that comes to your mind, that doesn't mean the first thing you hear. I was like, cats or bats? Sure, you're never going to say cats. Okay.
But what? In what context?
Just any context.
Okay. Because I hate snakes and spiders.
So yeah, we got a big one. Okay, like which one would you rather be like in a room with?
Okay.
Snakes or spiders?
Snakes.
Cats or bats?
Bats.
Slant at your face, yeah?
Cats.
Still sticking with cats?
Yeah.
Skittles or Snickers?
Skittles.
Halloween party or scary movie at home?
Halloween party.
Hocus Pocus or Zombies, the movie?
Zombies.
Vampires or werewolves?
Werewolves.
Team
Jacob.
Evil Queen or the Queen of Hearts?
Queen of Hearts.
He's actually seen that movie now. Woo! Fire as hair or tentacles for legs?
Sorry? Fire as hair or tentacle for legs? Tentacle for legs.
Ew. Scar across your face or hook for a hand?
Hook for a hand.
Hellfire or My Lullaby from Lion King 2?
Lion King 2. I know. But she's so good.
Hallow or Ween?
Sorry?
Hallow or Ween?
I don't know what you're saying. You're saying hello.
Hallow or Ween?
You can't just keep saying the same thing. I don't know what you're doing.
Halloween.
Hello or ween. Did you want me to answer that?
That's the last question.
Probably hello.
Yeah, nice. That's the first game.
Did you like that?
I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Do you like my question?
Yeah, I did like the question.
Okay, moving on to the news. Da-da-da-da-da. So this is the November catch up. We're looking at the October news. I'll be honest, quiet month. We're going to start by looking at a little bit of a viral video.
God, Encanto movie reaction was 23 minutes.
Oh, our movie reactions have got out of hand.
Do you think our movie reactions have got out of hand? Because I've just seen here it says Encanto 23 minutes. Are we just going a bit wild with how long they are these days?
Alice in Wonderland is definitely about an hour.
It's 56 minutes. So
What do you guys prefer? Like short and sweet? Or
I think when we do new movies, I'm just letting you in, I think we've got to go shorter because there's so much competition. We've got to go for like.
Oh, our Turning Red one really, to me, should have done a lot better than
Turning
it did.
Red?
I always say that. I meant Inside Out too.
Yeah, it's a shame. I don't know what it's on actually. Probably on 10, no?
So Dancing with the Stars. Every year they do a Disney night in the same way as Strictly Come Dancing here in the UK does like a movie night.
Yeah.
This is because it's shown in ABC, so I'm guessing it's like owned by Disney and that kind of thing. But they come up with some really cool concepts, and this is one that I saw went a little bit viral.
Looks cool.
It looks really cool.
On that gramophone in the back.
It went a little bit viral on Twitter. That is where I saw it. No idea who this guy is.
He's ripped.
But I think we can both enjoy it respectfully.
Who's the celebrity?
He is. Joey DeBarber.
Isn't he the guy from Sweet Life Second Cody? Oh, no, he's not that ripped. His arms are massive. Okay. Is that a samba?
Oh, did it say at the beginning?
Did he say dancing a samba?
It's a samba. Do you know about the samba?
Yeah.
What do you know about the samba?
Shagadiki, 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 shag.
Not shagadiki.
I saw it from the first step she did. The hips.
Ooh la la.
She's beautiful. I wonder why he's famous.
Let us know in the comments if you know who this
Is that
person
Bruno?
is. Oh yeah, he does the American one.
How did that happen?
Bruno Tognoli.
She is stunning.
It's this bit that's sick. Bah, bah.
That was cool.
Whoa! Is it just me that thinks it's a little bit much for like a family viewing?
No, her bit
that
on
bit
the
on the floor.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Like, I'm not complaining. We're watching respectfully and wholesomely, but
It's cool choreo.
Really cool. Woo, woo.
He did great as well.
Really good. I don't know who he is.
He lacked a little bit of movement, but still.
Oh yeah, what would you give it? What would you give it? You're Bruno Tognoli. What are you saying?
I'd probably give it a 7.
A 7?
Yeah.
7's not very good, bro.
7's pretty good. Oh, I'll give it an 8.
I watch it with my nan. Like 7 is like you tried.
No, I'd say like a 5 or 6 is like you tried.
Oh no, 5 or 6 is like you should go home in embarrassment.
I'd give it an 8.
Yeah, that's much better than a 7.
What's everyone saying in the com-coms?
Oh, another com-coms. The drumming sequence alone is insane.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Jenny has been killing it this season. Who's
Jenna.
Jenny? I need to look up Jenna.
He's the best male dancer this season by far. That was a 9 for me. See?
Jenna's choreography this season has been top notch.
Can't believe they only received 8s for this dance. Good job.
Do you
He's
know
not on the panel.
do
He
you
would have
know
given it a
what's-
7.
You know what's mad about this, right? Is in America, they're so much more aware of like choreography and like, I think it's because so that you can dance, but like, you'd never have anyone be like, in the UK, like, oh, Anton's choreography is so great this season. It'd be like, oh my God, I love her top. It's so good.
We're going to see if that's
Telling you
true
now.
right now. I have no idea.
No
I have
one's
no
going to
idea.
be saying that the choreography from her is amazing. I just don't think that's the kind of terminology we use. What's this one here?
Joker,
Yeah.
Pete Wicks. Straight to the comments.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the British Dance with the Stars. He keeps getting better every week. Characterization. The solo was mesmerizing. This was the dance of the night. May not have been technically the best, but I love the characterization.
Yeah, no one's saying choreography. I'm telling you now. Choreography. Joeita's choreography and characterization, just everything about her in this partnership is beautiful.
But it took us a little bit
Joeita's
longer.
choreography is always stellar.
It took us a little longer to find it, but is that because the choreography for the Tarzan one was just better? So
Maybe
people were
better.
saying it straight away.
Maybe.
Okay, next little bit of news. Moana 2 scores record first day advance ticket sales. So this month, Moana 2 comes out. The record is for animated movies this year. So it's basically saying it beat Inside Out 2 though for
Wow,
advanced ticket sales, which is actually really
That
impressive.
actually makes no sense.
No sense. Why?
Because I feel like Inside Out made the record for like the most viewed trailer.
What you need to
ever.
What you need to remember is Moana 2 was like the most
new
streamed movie
Oh, yeah.
of like the last couple of years.
Which again makes
Sorry,
no
Moana
s-
1.
Makes
It's,
no sense.
people are watching this movie on repeat on streaming. So there is
I've
going to
only
be.
seen it once.
You're not one of the people who've been watching it on repeat. So it's going to be a lot of people out there who are excited for this coming out this month. We'll see how it does. This shows you what a slow month it is in Disney news. Disney Plus finally launches a top 10 list. So you see on like Netflix and that, it's like
Oh my
top 10
gosh.
things being watched in the UK.
They've only just started it.
They've only just got one. Now, what's different about the way that Disney Plus is doing it is not just based on how many people are watching it. It's also based on things like whether it's trending. So if a lot of
social media.
people... No, so if a lot of people just suddenly start watching something, it might go into the top 10, even if it's not the most amount of people. So if like things are rising, that kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Not really.
Let me see what it says here. Disney's approach has a few unique twists. The Disney Plus Top 10 won't be a straightforward most watched list. Rather, it combines several factors from view counts at the episode and movie level to trending popularity among recently released titles. Interestingly, Disney Plus plans to tailor its top 10 to each individual subscriber. The titles displayed will vary based on your content rating, settings, subscription plan, location,
I don't like that.
etc.
I don't like that.
You just want to see
That's not
what
a
are the
top 10.
most viewed
Yeah.
things this month.
It's cheeky, really, because if you want to
Be somebody.
like be groundbreaking across worldwide, say it's popping off in America. You know what I'm trying to say?
I think it'll be cool to be able to see both, not just have,
Have the option.
worldwide.
Give me the
You could have
options.
worldwide, and you could also have just UK.
because
Would be cool.
sometimes you like to watch things like Squid Game
Absolutely.
or Parasite.
Yeah, love Parasite. Okay, and that is actually all the Disney news I've got for this month.
Can we not see the top 10?
Oh, Wizards is number 1.
Wow.
Rivals
Is
there.
this the new vampire show? It's a family.
No. This is about, it's like set in the 80s. It's based on like a Jilly Cooper novel.
Don't know those.
It's all about like sex in the workplace, I think. It's very raunchy.
Okay.
They're advertising that a lot. Hocus Pocus 1 and 2. Agatha.
Toy Story
of Terror.
Is that a short?
Yeah. Bluey, Mickey Spooky Stories, Only Murders in the Building, Dr. Odyssey. Yeah, I kind of want to know, are these literally the most viewed things? Okay, moving on to what's coming up on Disney Plus.
Music by John Williams.
This actually looks kind of cool. So this is a documentary all about John Williams, his life, his work. Comes out on the 1st.
He's definitely going to die soon.
Well, that's probably why they've made a documentary, bro.
He, the Fableman, he said that he wasn't going to do any more movies, but because it was Steven Spielberg, he said he was going to do it, so he did that one.
Would you watch this?
He's like 90-something. Yeah, I would actually.
I feel like we should actually watch this because I feel like
He was a jazz pianist.
Spoiler.
54 Oscar nominations.
That is mad.
And only won 5 times.
That's mad.
Those odds are not good.
And I bet you the ones he won for aren't necessarily the ones he's remembered most for.
He's got some of the biggest movies.
Honestly. That'd be sick.
Mad.
I'm looking forward to watching that.
Season 35
of The Simpsons. That's crazy as well, isn't it?
Is that the longest running TV show?
Yeah. It was the Flintstones for a long time, but this beat the Flintstones.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
They're still making new episodes.
Yeah. I don't know who still watches them because I just watch the old ones.
Really?
Yeah.
We should just
let us know. Do you watch the new episodes? Every now and again, I'll try and watch a new one.
And it's just not good.
To me,
really,
it's not like Homer now is just stupid. There's like, I feel like the nuances of him, I don't think he's being written as well as he used to. I don't think the whole show's written as well. That being said, I've not consistently watched it recently at all. Deadpool and Wolverine comes to streaming this month. You gonna watch it again? Oh, you're actually done.
I'm actually not that bothered.
You was gonna watch it again in the cinema and then you just never did.
Only because I have a subscription, but
you have a Disney Plus subscription.
Like, we never actually gave that review in the end. Maybe we'll just do it now quickly.
Real quick.
Because, sorry, we should have done that. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. You loved it, no?
No, I really enjoyed it, but it's not what I thought it was going to be.
Okay, tell me more.
I thought they were setting up the next bit of the MCU. I thought this was going to be like showing us what trajectory we're going to be going in because they've done things that have affected the timeline. Well, they didn't really do that. I'm about to talk about Deadpool. If you've not seen it, spoilers. So,
but can a movie not just be a movie? Like, you didn't like the movie because it didn't set up another 5 movies?
No, because it was sold on Deadpool's going to save the universe and he's going to rewrite it and make it better, kind of thing. Was even the trailer. Like, it was right. It was like, this is the movie of movies. We're undoing what we've done. And what I got, it was a good movie. I laughed a lot. Yeah,
I was going to say, I think if we'd done this review when we just came out, it would have been very different.
I said it at the time. I said to Waylon, like, at work, I was like, I was expecting a little bit more, but I enjoyed it. I had a fun time, but I wanted a bit more.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I had the same expectations going into it that you did. I thought it was really fun. I thought it was funny, but it wasn't necessarily the funniest movie I'd ever seen in my life. But obviously, it doesn't need to be.
What's the funniest movie you've ever seen in your life?
Atlantis, The Lost Empire. And that was our really quick, basic review of Deadpool and Wolverine. It's good. It was fun. Do you know what I'm saying? An Almost Christmas Story, Disney Plus original short film. This looks cool.
The animation is cool.
Yeah, really cool. And it's got all these little symbols at the top, which means, ooh.
Film festivals.
Artsy. Inspired by the true events of a tiny owl rescued from New York City's Rockefeller Center Christmas tree in 2020. That's cute. This short trailer reveals Moon, a curious young owl who unexpectedly finds himself stuck in a Christmas tree destined for Rockefeller Plaza. I like that.
Do you know what Rockefeller Plaza is?
Yes, where the massive Christmas tree is, where the people ice skate.
Which is where?
Rockefeller Center. New York. United States of America. Planet Earth.
Manhattan.
In his attempts to escape the bustling city, Moon befriends a lost little girl named Luna. Not the Albion Moon and the girl called Luna. Together they embark on a heartwarming adventure, discover the magic of the holiday season, and forming an unlikely bond as their journey back home to their parents.
Sounds basic.
I mean, it's a lot to happen in one little short. Right. That's cute. I'll definitely be watching that.
What's this silent one here?
It's a gripping story of murder and memory in Northern Ireland during the Troubles. Interesting.
I mean, this might not make it in because it's not thingy, but a close friend of mine, she was a lady friend. She's in a new...
lady friend?
Yeah, she's going to be in a new series. It's just been advertised on Netflix.
Saying someone's a lady friend makes it sound like...
I mean, she was.
Oh, she was a friend?
Huh?
Like, if you said, oh, I've got a lady friend, that means like, ooh, you've been like seeing them
she
at
was
the
at the time.
Who are you talking about?
My friend Molly, basically. She's she's in
a lady friend. That's such a weird way to describe her. Carry on.
She's going to be in this new series called Black Doves. It's going to be on.
Dating her. Ooh.
I was. I'm not now. But it's called Black Doves.
She saw the light.
It's called Black Doves, and it's with Keira Knightley and Ben Whishaw and some other big actress. I can't remember her name, but it looks really cool. And it's coming out this Christmas. So
wait, what's happening? You're plugging that your friend is in a Netflix show?
Yeah. It actually looks sick. So check it out if you want to check it out.
Nice.
Black Doves. It looks a bit like Killing Eve vibes. Not Killing Eve. It looks a bit like Killing Eve vibes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it does.
I gotta get my head in the game.
Well, Halloween is all about sweeties, so I thought we could play a little game using some candy. Let me just open my satchel of adventurous things.
Oh, is this your sweets?
I thought something I did at Halloween years and years ago was strawberry lace race. Have you ever done one before?
No, but I'm guessing you just have to suck the lace as quick as possible.
I would recommend don't suck it because it won't really go very far. Yeah, get Slurpy McSlurpersons. Okay.
Right on the edge.
Mm-hmm. So the winner is the first one to get the whole
Really
thing
don't have to touch it.
in their mouth. Yeah, no hands.
Let go then.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to count down?
You can.
3, 2, 1, go. That was quick. Do
you want a rematch? Okay.
Different technique.
Different technique. Are you ready? Round 2. What are you going to do different this time?
There.
Oh, does your mum want to do it?
I feel like she needs to count down. You start before me. Can you give us a 3, 2, 1, go? Say 3, 2, 1, go. Ready? Ready? Don't look at her.
3, 2, 1,
That was rapid again.
What are you
I saw you using your face that time.
How do you do that?
That was
You
very
impressed?
I mean, Ben eats everything slow.
slow. The irony. The irony.
I'm a very slow individual until it becomes competitive.
If he was eating that at watching TV, he'd be like
Make it last as long as possible.
tiniest little bits.
All right, I won that. To be fair, I knew I would. I got the techniques.
Yeah, that's why you did it, I'm guessing.
I remember, I was actually just trying to think of fun games to play. I couldn't really think of that many. But I remember as a kid working out, everyone else was going, and I was thinking, I've got all this mouth to use. If I just go swing,
swinging it.
swing, and go catch it. Good, right?
Should I do that again with your technique and let's see who would win?
Oh, yeah.
So you go in. How low?
No, so you got to go side to side, like, boom. Keep it going. Oh, dear God, no. Okay, this isn't competitive. Which Disney villain duo are you and your BFF? Do you want to pretend to be BFFs for this?
Yeah. Pretend.
Let us know, what villain duo do you think we are before we find out what the Disney website thinks we are. My bestie and I go together wickedly like PB&J. You know what that is, right?
Yes, man.
I have to know about you sometimes. That's peanut butter and jelly. Well, peanut butter and jam for the British. Caramel and apples, a spellbook and potions, cookies and milk.
How are we deciding that? Should we have some logic, like
My bestie
what
and
one
I
is
go
one which?
together.
Like, are you caramel and I'm apples, for instance?
Right.
Or like
So-
I'm PB and you're jam.
So PB and jam, that's the sweet with the savoury.
Yeah.
Caramel and apples.
A spell book's like by the book, and a potion's like I'm a bit.
Ooh.
Do you know what I mean? And cookies and milk's like.
I was like, caramel and apples, you got the healthy with the unhealthy. And cookies and milk. Get them cookies. I don't know. PB&J.
Let's go PB&J.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just vibing with that. I would enjoy taking this Disney villain's mode of transportation. Okay, why have I just read ahead and not even seen that Yzma's roller coasters there? Cruella de Vil's car, Jafar's horse, Captain Hook's ship. I just want to vanish into green smoke. I want to ride Yzma's roller coaster. What's happening?
Jafar's horse.
Jafar's horse is majestic.
Don't remember it at all.
It's
I just
like
want to
black
vanish into green
and-
smoke. I mean, green smoke would be sick.
Okay, if we're actually going somewhere, it's like a portkey.
For me, it's either the ship or the smoke.
Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Smoke.
Yeah, sick.
I choose a friendship necklace. Oh, cute. That features... we don't have one.
No, because if I gave you one, you'd be like, I'm not gay, bro.
That's a
you
fact.
want one?
Yeah, it'll be cute.
Should I get you a little locket?
With a piece of your chest hair. I'm joking.
Don't have any.
I choose a friendship necklace that features 2 pieces of 1 heart, puzzle piece, burger, or avocado. Avocado is cute because the little like belly would like stick together, wouldn't it?
I like puzzle piece. It's more mysterious.
Right, there's not like connotations.
Puzzle.
Okay, let's go puzzle piece.
If my bestie and I had a wizard's duel, we turn into these competing animals.
Okay, this is a good question. Fox versus rabbit. Tiger versus snake. Chicken versus tortoise. Pink dragon versus germ.
What's a germ? It's not like a dinosaur.
So this is spoiler alert for Sword and
There's
Stone.
a dinosaur.
Wait. You think a germ is a dinosaur?
What's a germ?
Like germs. Like bacteria.
You
Like
can-
a germ that gives you a disease.
You can turn into one.
Yeah. They're basically listing animals from the Wizard's Duel in Sword and Stone.
Oh.
Chicken, but who would we be?
I actually think the fairest fight is probably the fox and the rabbit.
Who would be who?
I'd be the fox.
I'd be
bro.
the rabbit, 100%.
Is that what we're going for? Okay.
Who we got? Ooh. The villainous fashion statement I would wear is a horned headdress, fabulous coat, darling, black cloak, pair of pointy shoes. I think I know which one we're going to go for.
It's probably the fabulous coat.
Fabulous coat, darling, right?
Yeah.
My BFF and I would hold secret meetings at this hideout spot. Abandoned mansion,
Ooh.
mountain cave,
Ooh.
dungeon,
Nah.
treehouse.
Ooh. This is a good one.
Abandoned mansion, but that's,
It's a bit spooky, innit?
yeah. Mountain cave.
Sounds sick. How
Yeah,
do we
but
get there though?
The green smoke.
The green smoke.
Treehouse.
Treehouse is a bit cute.
It's
I
cute.
feel like that's not where I'd have my secret meetings. Mountain cave is unique.
I would have said treehouse, but the fact that we can green smoke it to a mountain cave,
Yeah.
which is chilly.
Mountain cave.
Okay. If my BFF and I were roommates, we basically are, we would decorate with antlers,
No.
skulls,
You hate skulls.
plants. We do. A nautical theme.
What does that mean?
Like, ooh, chains and whips, something naughty.
No, it's not that.
No, it's like ships
Ooh.
and boats, like anchors and sails.
Nah, plants, innit?
Yeah, plants,
You'd be
100%.
covered in trees.
I want my room to look like a jungle. If my BFF and I formed a 2-person band, we would play
The flute and piano.
Mm.
Guitar and drums, basic. Tambourine and triangle.
That's the most basic.
The violin and bass. Violin and bass is
Yeah,
interesting because
I was thinking
because
that.
the bass and violin, you don't really put them together. Like, you think bass is kind of like a jazzy kind of sound. Violins aren't. Violins more folky. But I guess you can have a folk.
That
bass
I'm
sound.
drawn to that one.
Yeah, I'm going violin and bass.
You want to play bass, yeah?
I'm playing the bass.
Yeah, I want to play violin. Pick a snack.
Last one.
I don't need to pack a snack. Because I am the snack.
Oh, yeah, so you got one.
Seaweed salad.
Spinach puffs.
Crunk.
Something pumpkin flavored. Potato chips. If someone offered these to me, I'd be most intrigued to try the something pumpkin flavored.
Let's go with that then.
Would you not?
I picked it. Right, who are we? Jasper and Horace. You're a regular couple of baddens, although you aren't very convincing as workers from the electric company or gas company. You're still quite skilled at trickery. Together you enjoy lazing about and watching crime shows on TV and driving about town in your inconspicuous vehicle. All right, I'll take lazing around and watching crime shows. Why not?
Which one's which? I feel like I'm giving the energy of the guy on the left.
I was
I'd
thinking
say
the same.
You look a little bit like the guy on the left.
What are you trying to say?
A skinny ass little bit.
Well, that quiz was less fun than I thought it'd be.
Jasper and Horace.
From what film?
Cruella de Vil. 101 Dalmatians, baby.
There we go. Oh, also, back into my little satchel of dreams.
This could be a separate video.
I got some Oreos.
Why don't you make a Halloween video separate to the catch up?
Why don't you mind your own business?
Why are you going to put it down your face?
Yeah, but do you actually want to?
I think I'd beat you.
Oh, those be fighting words. Okay, let's go. Also,
Let's tie my hair back.
I found Halloween Oreos. Do you see them? Ooh. You never bought me that tea, bro. You left the room and where's the tea?
Boiled the kettle twice. It's going to be hacked.
Okay, we're going to play a quick game of Oreo face, cookie face. Cookie face, I'm going to call it cookie face. Let's put an Oreo on our forehead. Luckily, I've got a massive one today. And then you have to like use your facial features to get it into your pile.
I struggle with my nose.
Into your mouth hole. Oh, because you've got a big schnoz.
For obvious reasons.
Let me remove
Thing is, they're not going to
spectacles.
see, are they?
I don't really know. Hopefully this will be fun and entertaining.
First one to get it in the mouth.
Ayo! Are you ready? Go! Oh, it's an Oreo.
Have you done it?
No. It's been on my eye for about 5 minutes.
I'm getting crumbs in my eye.
Keep them shut, bro. Oh, I was so close. Mr. Cookie, where'd you go? Too close. Go for the other eye this time. Oh, it's the same one. Getting it off the eye is quite tricky dicky, isn't it? How are you going? Are you close, brother?
What?
I heard the sound. Do you know what I was thinking? If I could do this. Like I was thinking, could you just go like this? The answer
It's
is
not
no.
allowed to leave, I think. It's not rule.
Oh, that makes sense. Was that a fun game for you to watch? I don't know. Was it a fun game to play? I don't know.
Oh, I got crumbs on my head.
Did you eat the Oreo?
No, I didn't. Can I have one that's not been on the floor?
Oh, that part. We've got a choice of 2 quizzes to finish us off, Ediz. Oh no, we've got something to watch as well. Let's watch something. Okay. This is exciting, isn't it, Ed? Did you get excited like I did? The Simpsons, the most wonderful time of the year.
Sideshow Bob.
But it's Sideshow Bob's, it's about Halloween, you know what I'm saying? You ready to jump in?
You've not seen it?
No, it literally came out a few weeks ago.
So it's Christmassy.
Does it look Christmassy?
Pull up a chair, relax, and let me extend to you on behalf of Disney Plus the most wonderful wishes of the season.
I feel like we didn't really do an intro for this. We're gonna watch a Simpsons Halloween special. It's only a couple of minutes long. It just came out on Disney Plus maybe a week or 2 ago. It's called The Most Wonderful Time of Year. I feel like every
The year.
Oh, sorry, I missed the. I feel like every 6 months or so, the Simpsons are doing these little shorts. We've got like a big crossover with all Disney Plus characters, and they are.
You like Simpsons?
I do love The Simpsons. I freaking love The Simpsons. I'm currently rewatching it. Oh, I started rewatching, not Fantasia, Futurama the other day. It holds up. It holds up.
Never watched it.
There was a joke in it, literally, I think in the first episode, I wanted to show you because I was like, this feels very current. It was something about gender or something, I don't know. But first of all, what is Sideshow Bob doing in 732 Evergreen Terrace?
And the fact that you know their address is mad. They don't even say it in the show.
Oh, hello. Pull up a chair, relax, and let me extend to you on behalf of Disney Plus.
Do you know who voices Sideshow Bob? Fun fact, Kelsey Grammer, also known as Frasier, also known as Beast
The whole
from
time?
X-Men. The whole time.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that.
Is that a fun fact?
Yeah, actually, it's a fun fact.
There you go. It's a proper reaction, guys.
Halloween season.
Can you hear it now?
Ho, ho, jingle! A A time when we take a break from the hustle and bustle of daily life to murder, mayhem, madness, and hey, a few laughs.
Kill me, but please don't sing. You've got the guns, use them.
So, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
And poison are brewing.
Is that, what's her face?
Yummy.
Oh, it's Disney related.
Yes.
It's got a Bambi on us. It's about to eat Bambi.
Oh
My
my
mum.
gosh. Also, big crossover. This Hunter, do you know what he's from?
Is it from the Package movie?
No, that'd have been a crazy crossover. From Fox and the Hound.
I've not seen it yet, Ben.
Of the
Okay.
with a cat barbecuing
And shooting a deer.
Yummy.
It's the
Yummy.
most wonderful time.
Name them all, Ediz. You have 10 seconds. Go.
Jafar, Gaston. What's the snake?
Skip the ones you don't know.
Oh, is that thingy from Jungle Book? Car. Hades looks funky.
They all look a little
Oh, the
funky.
Scar. What's under the Scar's face? Mother Gothel.
Yes.
The Evil Queen.
Yep.
Ursula.
Uh-huh.
Captain Hook. Cruella. They look like they've done Drag Race. Maleficent.
Why is the Queen of Hearts so little?
Queen of Hearts.
She's teeny tiny.
And Hun.
These are actually just the most obvious villains, so I would have expected Shere Khan over Car, but apart from that. Where's Dr. Facilier?
It's the most wonderful
The
time.
happiest bad guys on earth.
and Death Stars are glowing.
Half of the earth disappears.
It's the
Oh, who got snapped?
You see Mushu.
Who got blipped?
What's the thing in front of Mushu?
So they've given everyone like a duo. So we got Carl and Lenny, we got Superintendent and Principal, Tweedledum, Tweedledee, Sherry and Terry, we got Mulan and Mushu, and we got from the Alice in Wonderland live action some nonsense.
Live
I
action?
don't know.
Disappears.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Why is the Queen of Hearts so teeny tiny?
Here's my friend Loki. Now meet your worst fear.
Nothing like an amusing death.
It's the most wonderful time. You can't commit any crime.
Sorry, was that Pete?
Nothing like an amusing death.
Sorry, the big bad wolf just flew away Ned Flanders' house because there was a tornado. Hurricane Ned is an episode where his house gets blown away. But he never had insurance because why? The Bible says that insurance is gambling. No. The Bible says that gambling is a sin and he sees insurance as gambling. So therefore never took insurance. It's a really good episode. I think I explained the most boring bit of it.
Copyrights in, and half of our stars disappear.
It's the most
Oh, I think it's just some jokes. I don't really understand them though.
wonderful time of the year.
Agatha.
Tired gag.
Cute.
That was cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed.
Jon Stewart.
Oh, why is the animation on these so great? Love that artwork. Hook popping all the balloons, that's great. Queen of Hearts surgery, Dr. Hibbert. Lovely. Oh, the kids as donkeys, that's great. Sweet, that was cute. What would you rate?
I'd rate it at like 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah, fine. That's more than you gave Thingy and Thingy for doing the sexy dance earlier. Okay, we're going to finish with a quiz. In this quiz, you have to remember which Disney villain said a line. So there'll be a quote, and you have to say which Disney villain said that.
This is going to be hard, no?
And in the other one, I think it's just a generic... Oh, the Impossible Villains quiz.
You're going to get it all right, though, innit?
Yeah, but I don't know if you want to do a me versus you thing or not. I don't know.
Do we want to do a me versus you thing?
Or do you want to do I don't know, you read it out and I do it?
Yeah, it'd be easier, innit? But yeah, alright, I'll read it out.
I don't mind either way.
Well, I'll do one, you do the other. What one do you think is going to be the hardest?
Well, one is called the Impossible quiz.
Okay, so let's do the impossible one for you,
Okay.
and I'll do the other one.
Okay, so this is quotes. Should we do this one first?
Yeah.
Okay, so who said...
Play along.
Oh, play along at home. Hi, guys. I'm surrounded by idiots. Was that from The Lion King, Pocahontas, Emperor's New Groove, or The Little Mermaid?
The Lion King.
Who says it?
Scar.
How does he say it?
I'm surrounded by idiots.
He goes, I'm surrounded by idiots. He says it like that. Okay. Correct. Oh, bonus. Which side of Scar's face is his scar
His
on?
right side?
You're saying right.
Yeah.
You've heard of the golden rule, haven't you? Whoever has the gold makes the rules. Moana, Tangled, Tarzan, Aladdin.
You've heard of the golden rule, haven't you? Whoever has the gold makes the rules. Right, who has gold? It's not gonna be Moana.
This is a good one. I don't actually know this one.
You've heard of the golden rule. What's the gold? Probably Aladdin. I'm thinking it's like the golden lamp. Or Tarzan.
I'm thinking it could be Clayton.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know the lion, so I'm thinking it's probably Tangled. Tarzan, sorry.
Oh,
But
because
I can also
Aladdin.
kind of hear Jafar.
Whoever has the golden rule, haven't you?
Whoever
Has
has
the
the
gold
gold
makes the rules.
Yeah, should we go Aladdin? I feel like I'd know
I
it.
feel like we'd know it if it was Aladdin.
But I can kind of hear it.
Mate, are we just doing this together now?
Let's go Aladdin. I do think it's Tarzan though.
Oh, nice. Bonus. What does the Sultan keep attempting to feed Jafar's feathered friend Iago with? Hummus,
Crackers.
berries, crackers. Polly want a cracker? All right, keep the little beasts for all I care. Do what you want with them. Drown them.
101 Dalmatians.
It's not even a question.
I've not seen it.
Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no.
Evil thing will.
No old lady will.
Weird haircut.
I'll make him writhe. I'll see him wriggle like a worm on a hook. Treasure Planet, Fox and the Hound, Little Mermaid, Moana.
Little Mermaid would be interesting because it's about a fish. You got a worm on a hook.
Little Mermaid?
Wait. I'm gonna go to Little Mermaid. Is it maybe Ursula? Yeah.
What are the names of the two eel henchmen? Flotsam and Jetsam, Rough and Tumble, Ely and Mr. McEel, Jay and Jimmy. I wish it was Ely and Mr. McEel.
Flotsam and Jetsam. Only because of our quiz that we did 1,000 years ago, I know that.
Oh, that was actually from the... Oh, it was in the quiz.
Before I knew what they were.
And also in the our villain song tier list, the bottom was Flopsam.
Flopsam.
I hope all of these Halloween videos we did in the past get a little surge today.
Death is the only adventure you have left. Death is the only adventure you have left.
Peter Pan, Princess and the Frog, Jungle Book, Mulan. Peter Pan?
Yeah.
We've not finished watching it yet. How do you know? Which of Captain Hook's hands did the crocodile nom on? Right, left. He took both hands. He took neither hand. He just wears a hook because he feels like
I'm gonna say left. What were you gonna say?
it. I know.
Is it left?
In the original story, it's the right, but they changed it to the left for the Disney version. This is a fun fact that probably isn't going to be in our reaction because the animator felt like he could do more by
right
keeping
hand.
his right hand. So he chopped the left hand. That girl has tangled with the wrong man. Sorry, Aladdin, Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, Frozen, or Beauty and the Beast. It's the beginning of a song.
That girl has tangled.
That girl has tangled with the wrong man.
I was gonna say Beauty and the Beast, but he's not a man, he's a beast. So probably Frozen.
Frozen?
Yeah.
No one says no to Gaston.
I thought it was. You read it like that. And I thought,
Yeah. How many dozens of eggs does Gaston eat now that he's the size of a bars?
6 doesn't it?
12's not there. 6?
Yeah.
I think it's...
3 dozen, 4 dozen, 5 dozen, 6. Oh,
No, I'm lying.
6. It's not 5.
I don't think it's 6, but...
It's 5.
The world is dark and selfish and cruel. If it finds even the slightest ray of sunshine, it destroys it.
It's
gotta be.
Hunchback.
The world is dark and selfish and cruel.
Mother Gothel.
Wow, that shows we don't know Tangled that much. That sounds like such a Hunchback line. I got that wrong as well. Finish the lyric. Mother knows best. Take it from your mumsy. On your own you won't survive. Sloppy, underdressed, immature.
Clumsy?
Oh, because it rhymes with mumsy.
It rhymes with mumsy.
There you go. Why'd they say mumsy otherwise? Guys, relax. It's only half time. Frozen, Emperor's New Groove, Lilo and Stitch, Hercules.
Guys, relax.
Fun fact, this line happens exactly halfway through the movie. He says it's half time.
Guys, relax. It's Hades, Hercules.
With the Hydra. Let's find out what we got. 16 points, which means you're somewhere in the middle. So you're definitely familiar with some more famous quotes from these iconic villains, but the more obscure ones, gotcha. It's okay, not everyone can memorize every iconic line. I think that's a good description for you. You happy with that?
Not really. I spend a lot of time on Disney these days, bro. Should be 100 out of 100.
You've either seen the movie or you haven't though, right? To finish our Halloween extravaganza, Ediz, can you be quizmaster for me, please? The Impossible Villains quiz.
What are the names of Scar's hyena sidekicks?
Okay, should I just do it quick?
Yes, easy.
Senzi, Banzai, and Ed.
What does Jafar do at the palace?
I believe he's the royal vizier. Did you know that?
I did. No, I didn't. Who voiced Hades in Hercules?
That would be my good friend James Woods. Lost.
Is this the one
Lost
that's
in
impossible?
James Woods. Yeah, it's not looking very impossible, is it?
What name does Ursula use when she's in human form with Prince Eric?
Do you know it?
Vanessa, let me get the next one. Vanessa, let me get the next one. Name that movie in the comments. What movie did the Chernobog? What movie did the Chernobog appear in?
I'd already clicked
Oh,
it.
wow.
Fantasia.
Whose shrunken head does Dr. Facilier keep?
Ooh.
His father's, his mother's, his mentors, his grandmother's.
Now this is impossible because I don't actually know.
I
think
guess his grandmother's.
it's either his father or his mentor. Because I feel like a grandmother's shrunken head, I feel like people wouldn't like that. His mentor's shrunken
His father's. He's evil though, isn't it? Gotta make him look evil.
head. Right, so if he's kept his grandma's...
Not his mentor.
Yeah, his mentor, no one cares. I think father or
But then does that kind of say the kind of person he is? He killed his mentor.
My instinct would go father, but it might be grandmother. Oh, we don't find out the answer. We just find out at the end, I guess.
What is the name of Maleficent's raven?
Diablo.
Who does Cruella de Vil know?
How?
How does Cruella de Vil know Anita?
They went to school together, dear.
Which hand did Captain Hook lose to the crocodile?
I see a repeat question.
What colour were the roses that the Queen of Hearts demands to be painted red?
What were they? White.
Who does the evil queen send to kill Snow White? The huntsman.
The blacksmith. No, the huntsman. The huntsman. I was joking.
Eleanor Audley is the voice of Lady Tremaine and which other villain? Wait, we know this one. Eleanor Audley is the voice of Lady Tremaine. Not Ursula. Not Maleficent. It's not the Queen of Hearts. Who's Madame Medusa?
From the Rescuers?
You're going up. It's Ursula, innit?
No, that's Pat Carroll.
How many dozen eggs? 6 isn't even there.
5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a bird.
What habit does Prince John have?
Oh,
Picks his nose.
He sucks his little thummy.
93% you scored.
On an impossible quiz, that ain't too bad.
You're an expert. You took on the challenge and it emerged victorious.
Victorious! Okay, let's
What did you
see.
get wrong?
Shenzai, yes. It's gonna be the shrunken head one.
Yeah, mothers.
Mothers.
Is it mothers?
Mothers.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Diablo, went to
the one
school,
answer?
left, white, huntsman, Maleficent,
Shows
5,
me one more.
thumb.
That's it, just one.
Just got one wrong. That's all it was.
How many did you get wrong?
Are you as good as me? Ed, have you had a lovely Halloween?
Yeah, it's been a long video, this.
But have you had fun?
It's been cute, yes.
Ed, I'd like to personally thank you because when you got home from work, you saw that I dressed up, and you went, "Oh, I'm not gonna dress up," and I was like, "Please," and you were like, "I'm not going to."
brought
So
a
thank you
t-shirt.
so much for coming up with a whole costume. It was so last minute as well. You were like, "I forgot we was doing this
Do you like
today."
my face paint?
Do you know, it's so realistic. I couldn't even
Can
tell.
tell.
What have you done? You've done
Yeah,
Ediz.
it's actually a character called Ediz. Actually, Eddie Miles.
Eddie Miles,
Yeah.
the artist formerly known as.
Oh, we should talk about that another time.
Guys, if you'd like to know who Eddie Miles is, that's for another story time. We had story time today. We had sweeties. We had games.
Yeah,
We
it's been cute.
had lovely.
I'd love to let us know in the comments like how you do Halloween, because I'm not a Halloween kind of guy. But obviously we've got some Americans here who
No one in the UK is really Halloween
eat,
kind of
sleep
people.
and breathe at Halloween.
Like, how many trick or treaters did you get? We got 0, and we live in a popping
I
town.
wonder if we lived in like a little village though, we'd get like
Maybe more.
trick or treat.
To be fair, in my parents' house, we used to get trick or treaters. Well, happy Halloween, even though it's now November, and exciting month coming up because
Yeah.
we're actually dropping content this month.
Where we've basically set a challenge for ourselves to try and like smash out videos before I leave.
Because when he's gone, he's gone, and
Is he-
I'll be making videos all alone. So
Yeah.
we're trying to get as many videos filmed and in the bag before he gets out of here, so that we've got content for the rest of
Because
the
do
year.
you remember in my catch up, in our end of year catch up, I said if we don't get to 20,000 subscribers, I'm leaving the channel. And you went, what? And I said, because that
Are you
would
gonna
mean-
stand by that?
I say because that means we've slowed down the growth from the channel,
No,
which
but-
means we're not progressing every year.
But are you standing
Which
by that?
means, I don't know, bro. Something to think about. Because we're not close to 20,000.
Guys, we're gonna pretend that last little conversation didn't happen, and Merry Christmas. I mean, wait, Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! Bye. Say goodbye, Ediz.
Bye.
Bye.